Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Road to Regionals using our also not good team. Our Mega Camera Up team was not good at all. Got us to the 1650s. I expect more from that team, and I expect more from this team as well. It's not a good team. We're going to be using this team again, unfortunately, for this episode. I'm just kidding. If anyone's like joining this channel for the first time, I always call my teams not good, even though they're pretty good teams. I'm just not a good player. So hopefully we can grab some wins in this episode with this team. I want to use the... let me see. I like the... I guess we're using Luzamine. So we're going to be playing Mia. We actually played Mia before. We got completely wrecked by Mia before. And Mia has a really, really cool team. And it looks like it's going to be surrounding that of Komo-o and mid-1700s. I'm pretty scared of this team. So it looks like it's going to be Mega Charizard Y, which is also going to give us a hard time. We're getting so many hard matchups with this goddamn team. And Komo-o is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with this team. And he's probably, if I had to guess, he's going to lead the Komo-o and the Clefairy, so he can follow me, the Draco Meteor, away, and then get off his Clangorous Soul Blaze. Oh God, please help me. What do I want to do to combat that? I don't even know. I don't even know what I can do to combat that. Clangorous Soul Blaze, huh? I'm gonna bring the Aegislash. I'm gonna bring the Salamence. At least get it Intimidate down on the thing, and I don't think it's gonna make a difference. And then let's bring the Rain in the back. Yeah, I think this is the call. I can roar, actually. I can roar the Komo-o if he doesn't lead the Clefairy, but the Clefairy should be leading with the Komo-o, and it supports it really well because of the Friend Guard ability. It's immune to Dragon-type attacks. I can roar the Clefairy, but at what cost? Because he's going to get off a Clangor Soul Blaze anyway. Yeah, so there's a Komo-o and Clefairy lead. I don't have Fake Out support on his team, but I at least can go for like... I'm gonna break my Focus Sash if I protected the Salamence. Gotta get rid of that Clefairy. I don't even think a combination of a Flamethrower and a Flash Cannon will be able to take it out. Does he have anything in the back that could benefit me of holding onto my Ghost DMZ? Not really. And I'm gonna go for the Ghost DMZ into the Komo-o if he doesn't decide to go for like a Follow Me. And then I'm gonna Protect. I mean, what does the Salamence really do? I could go for a Flamethrower to take out the Clefairy. Yeah, it's gonna go for a Follow Me. That's it's obvious. It's gonna go for a Clangor Soul Blaze. Yep, here we go. It's not gonna do too. It's probably gonna not even do like 20% to the Aegislash. Let's see how much. I don't even think a Ghost DMZ based off a Shadow Ball will be able to take out the Clefairy. Flash Cannon was probably a better choice. Probably do just slightly less damage than the Ghost DMZ would do. Komo-o is pretty damn annoying. And he's breaking my Focus Sash right now, which I should have been able to preserve, but what do I really switch it into on this? I could have went for a Wide Guard, but the Clefairy's still on the field. Oh, man, this is annoying. Yep, he's going to get a boost in all of his stats. This isn't going to take out the Clefairy. But I can go for a Wide Guard. Go for a Wide Guard and a Flamethrower next turn. That should be able to take out the Clefairy. Because with the damage with this Ghost DMZ should be able to bring it down to at least, I'd have to imagine, 80%. And if it doesn't even do that, then Clefairy is just broken. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, about 80% damage. Not even confident that a flamethrower would be able to take the Clefairy out. I'm gonna go for a wide guard right here. I don't even think the Komo would be able to outspeed this the thing. Let's go for a flamethrower into that. I anticipate him to go for a clanging sails. Follow me. Yep. Okay. Let's see if our cheeky little play here works out. Yeah. All right. So wide guard, it's gonna work right there. It's probably protect, clanging scales. Probably a fire move. That takes out the Clefairy. That's a critical hit. It may have mattered actually. Huh. King Shield right here. Wonder, I mean, he can go for the safe Volt Switch and or Thunderbolt into the Salamence. That'll be able to take me out. And then he can go for a Fire type attack into the Aegislash. Does the Pelipper do anything in this match? Don't think it does, but he could still very well have the Charizard in the back, and I don't want to set up Rain as of yet. Going to go for a Protect right here. I'm just going to over double Protect, scout out what my opponent wants to do. He could also... I think he just like Volt Switch and or Thunderbolts into the Salamence and goes for like a Flamethrower into the Aegislash. Yeah, well, that's also a thing. Forgot about that. I still survive it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know whether or not he's going to read into this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Pelipper onto this slot right here. I mean, my opponent has to read into this. He just has to. Because he can go for he can go for Clanging Scales now, and then a Thunderbolt into the Aegislash would be a pretty good call right here. Anticipating the double switch out. I mean, because if I go for a wide guard, okay, but he still takes out my Aegislash. No, he just goes over to Flamethrower, okay. Not doing too much right there, and Thunderbolt. Okay, perfect. And now we should be able to outspeed the Komo-o. And I don't think Komo-o really has an attack that can do too much damage to the Swampert. So I'm going to Protect right here. Or do I want my... No, I don't want my Pelipper to go down. So I'm going to switch into my Aegislash right here. I think it's done its job. And then... But I don't want to KO it, though. Okay, I have the Salamence in the back. Latch this effort, Tailwind. If my Pelipper goes down, okay. I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for an Earthquake. He's probably going to switch into his Charizard right here, so... I could have protected the Swampert, but... let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I don't even... Does it Clanging Scales take it out? So, okay, so... It's not going to protect the Koko. Should be able to take out the Koko. Without Intimidate, this should be able to take out the Koko. Yeah. That does a lot of damage to the Komo-o. It's a critical hit on the Komo-o, it looked like. Yeah, Clanging Scales. This shouldn't be able to take out my Pelipper. Okay. Unfortunately, it does. That could have been a high roll. I really don't think that takes out the Pelipper. I could have protected right there, unfortunately. We're bringing the Aegislash or bringing the Salamence. Because I can go for another Earthquake. bring in the Aegislash. Because what I was thinking was I could potentially win the speed tie against the Charizard with my Salamence, and then take it out. But then he could just go for another... Oh, no, he can't go for Clangor Scales because I just go for an Earthquake. I'm going to go for a Wide Guard right here, and then... He's going to protect the Komo-o. There's no way that he does not protect the Komo-o. I think he protects the Komo-o right here, and Mega Evolves with the Charizard and probably goes for a Solar Beam. If the speed mechanics... If I'm remembering the speed mechanics correctly... Like, the rain was up before the turn started, so I should be able to outspeed the Charizard. And Komo-o goes for the Protect. So this should do at least, like, 60% to the Charizard. Okay, well, that was even a smarter play. Great play, great play, great play. Bringing my Salamence right here because he goes for a Flamethrower and a Solar Beam. So that's why I need to preserve my Pelipper. So Salamence is going to take the... Or he could just go for a Clanging Scales. Because... Well, no, I had the opportunity to go for a... Yeah, he's going to go for a Flamethrower. And all he has to do is go for a Solar Beam. That does too much damage, but it's in the sun. Alright, so I protect right here. I let my Swampert go down. There's no way the Swampert's surviving this turn right here. This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Not preserving the Pelipper definitely lost me this game, because there's absolutely no way I can win. Because even the Flamethrower is taking out my Salamence. I gotta do a calculation as to how much damage the Clangor's Clanging Scale... I keep calling Clangors. I gotta see how much damage the Clanging Scales does. And again, Swampert goes down in a pinch. Swampert is just not the Mega Pokemon I envisioned it to be. Alright. So, the only way that I actually win this game is if he goes for the Flamethrower into my Aegislash, and I win the speed tie against the Charizard and Oko the Charizard with the Draco Meteor. And even at that, I still don't think I win because you just go for a Clanging Scales the next turn. That was a really smart play, yeah, because Salamence could potentially speed tie. Yeah, so really good play. So, not preserving the Pelipper was not the right call. I could have definitely protected on the turn. So we are 0-2 against Mia. Mia is just ridiculously strong. Good game to Mia. She definitely deserved that, or he deserved that. Not preserving the Pelipper, so on the turn in which it went down, and I did not anticipate it to go down to a +1 in Clanging Scales. I gotta do that calculation. I'm going to do it after this, and I'll put it down in the comment section below. I had Ship onto the Pelipper, so it's not like a Focus Sash would have been able to make me survive any longer to get up the Tailwind, and I would have been in a good position because then I could have just got... I could have just outsped the Komo-o right there. Even with the Pelipper, I think, and then gone for like a Hurricane or something like that into it because the rain was still up. Let's see. Switch up the music right here. Let's do Necrozma V2. Yellow Flash from Greece. Okay, so our rating is falling appropriately because Mega Swampert he sucks. So, Chris, this is a QR code team. I think I played against this team before. I really do think I played with this team. I think it was in the second to the last episode with my Mega Camera Up team. So it's like 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago. Pretty strong team, dual weather, it looks like, unless this is Charizard X, which it very well could be. Nothing on this team can really benefit from the sun other than maybe, I guess the Cresselia with like Moonlights. So how do I want to deal with this? I'm definitely bringing weather right here. So I'm going to bring the Pelipper. Question is, do I lead it in the front? Because the Tyranitar could probably lead. You get up the sand after I get up the rain, unless it's Scarfed, which I don't anticipate it to be on this team. Because you usually want to run that on like Japanese sand and then have the Excadrill and the Salamence outspeed you. So I'm going to lead the Swampert in the front. I don't think the Cresselia wants to set up Trick Room. I'm going to actually bring the Aegislash in the front, bring the Pelipper in the back. And then, how does Salamence look right here? There's really no point to bring the Salamence. Vikavolt. Vikavolt's looking pretty good. Charizard. Cresselia. And also just gets, get a Thunder off into the Charizard, into the Thundurus. Not taking too much damage in return. Also considering running, because he can Sky Drop me. It won't damage me, but he can still Sky Drop me with regular Vikavolt. But I wonder if Totem Vikavolt can't be Sky Dropped due to its weight. That would be an interesting mechanic to look up. That would be like the only viable one, like Totem Pokemon to use, other than maybe Mimikyu. But you can't run Destiny Bomb on Totem Mimikyu because you can't switch in on this turn. I'm going to Mega Evolve Protect right here because he just Mega Evolve, go for a Solar Beam. And then... yeah, so, alright, so he Mega Evolves, he goes for a Heat Wave, and he can go for... oh my goodness. Mega Charizard is a huge problem for this team. Because I can't freely switch in, because I'm going to get up the rain, and then he Mega Evolves, and then just cancels my rain. Hopefully he goes for a Solar Beam into that, and not a... I EV'd my Aegislash to outspeed other Aegislashes as well as Jolly Mega Kangaskhan's under the Tailwind, and I just naturally outspeed Quiet and Modest Aegislashes with no investment in speed. So he's going to Mega Evolve right here. We're going to Mega Evolve second. We're going to Protect right here. I really hope that he went for a Solar Beam and not a Heat Wave, because I could have very well have just attacked if he went for a Heat Wave reading into that. I guess another play was to go for like a Wide Guard and maybe like a... yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, okay. It's like we're playing the 50-50 right there. You can go for the Heat Wave nuke into the Aegislash. So we're going to be able to get off a Ghost EMZ into this Aegislash. It should be able to cleanly... take it off the field. I think when I was running this calculation, I'm near max special attack. I did take some special attack EVs out to invest in speed. But even like Blade form against Shield form, I think it like does 128% damage. Like, this is a really, really strong attack. Aegislash is ridiculously strong. Unless it's Focus Sash? It's not Focus Sash, okay. Alright, so Aegislash is off the field, so now I just have the smart play of going for a Waterfall into the Charizard and just switching into my Pelipper. And if he goes for a Solar Beam, well, first of all, okay. These speed mechanics, I'm going to have to be running them through my head every single time I'm playing these matchups. I Mega Evolve, so now I'm not going to take advantage of the turn of Rain, but I could still take advantage of the amount of power that Rain gives me. I'm actually going to go, because if anything, Charizard's inclined to switch out right here to preserve the Sun. And he could also go for a Thunderbolt into the Aegislash, anticipating this. Now I'm wishing I was Focus Sash on my Pelipper. Alright, am I doing this correctly right here? Okay. So, a smart play from him would be to switch out his Charizard, not to protect it so you can preserve your Sun. But it looks like he's going to stay in right here, so he's probably going to protect. And a smart play would be for him to go for a Thunderbolt into the Aegislash. Yeah, there you go. And he's not protecting his Charizard, which is extremely odd. What is he going with his Charizard? He's not going to be able to switch out now, which is great, so I'm trapping it in the rain. Tailwind. Okay. Perfectly fine with me. You'll outspeed my Swampert now, but I'm resisting everything that you can dish out at me. And, I mean, what it can go for, like a Heat Wave? Tailwind Protect. Yeah, he has to have Heat Wave. Or Flamethrower. I'm going to bring in my Aegislash right here. It's going to do a lot of damage to anything that he wants to bring in. Tyranitar is definitely not what I wanted to see. Oh, he's getting rid of the rain. I forgot he had the Tyranitar in the back. Oh, god damn it. But he still can't go for Solar Beams. Could go for a Rock Slide, Heat Wave. Going over a Waterfall into the Charizard, and I'm going to go for a Wide Guard right here. Scout out for a Heat Wave. And potentially a Rock Slide. Maybe this is like Choice Scarf, Tyranitar, and he's going for a Rock Slide for the flinch. Flamethrower. That's not going to KO. Into the... Is he fishing for a burn? You've got to be kidding me! I cannot not get burned with any attack. And he's going for the flinch. And I get it off, but this is not KOing. You have got to be kidding me, because the Charizard should have went down right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. He could have been also, like, going for that, I don't know, to scout out for, like, a Vikavolt switch. Jesus Christ almighty. Now he could probably just doubles up into the, I can't win, dude. I really can't win. I can't win! I can't even go for a goddamn King Shield. This is unreal. This is unreal. I'm gonna go for the double up in the Charizard. I think he's gonna crunch my Aegislash. Or just Flamethrow the Aegislash. Yeah. And he's gonna probably just double up to the Aegislash. Nah, it just goes for a crunch. So this is Choice Scarf Tyranitar. This is absolutely unreal right now. So next turn I gotta play the Mind Game. Does the Tyranitar Tyranitar protect? Because it's locked into Crunch. Crunch is probably a 2-hit KO onto my Vikavolt. But he doesn't wanna crunch into a King Shield. So I'm gonna go for the double up of Bug Buzz and Flash Cannon. There's no way. There's no way this man crunches into an Aegislash. Into an obvious King Shield right here. I think this is where I'm gonna have to start playing Aegislash a little risky and playing the 50-50. Tyranitar protects. Scouting out for my King Shield, maybe? That's not Scarf? That is an extremely fast Tyranitar. Extremely fast Tyranitar. I already showed the Wide Guard. So now do I go for a King Shield? King Shield would be really obvious again right now. So maybe he's like, okay, he's playing a little risky, so I'm going to go for the King Shield right now. Maybe he goes for a Rock Slide, which I don't think takes out the Vikavolt. But I want to be able to get a guaranteed King Shield off. Oh my god, I could have just Wide Guarded right there. Oh man, completely outreading me. And we get the Bug Buzz off, fortunately enough. That's a 2-hit KO. That does a lot of damage. Weakness policy. Shit. Because now I think I'm in range with a Rock Slide with my Aegislash right here. Because what I was thinking, I could just double attack. Because he's probably like Dragon Dance, Crunch, Rock Slide, Protect. Extremely fast. If he wasn't that fast, I would have been able to get the Waterfall off with my Swampert at least. I'm wide guarding right here. He has to know I'm going to wide guard right here. I'm going to go for the double attack right here. He has to... He rock slides. This man is a madman. Wow. Yeah, my opponent just... That's not the play right there. I could have just wide guarded. I mean, he got the read correct, but if I wide guard right there, I win, because then I just get a bug buzz off. So I should have went for the smart play of wide guarding right there. So I showed the wide guard in this game. Showed the wide guard. And if he goes for a rock slide, I wide guard, automatically win. But then if he goes for the crunch, I guess that was his only play, though. Like, let's think to myself. I think that was his only play, because if he goes for the crunch, a single targeting attack, then he loses. Yeah, he automatically loses, because he can only attack one of the Pokemon, and then he's in range for a Flash Cannon and or a Bug Buzz. Yeah, so the wide guard right there was my play, and I didn't go for it. So, taking a moment and just thinking about this, thoroughly, be a better decision. Oh man, not having good games in these episodes right there is just... I think we're 1-3 with this team. I think we might bring Mega Camera up back. I'm just kidding. We got to play some more games with this team in order to do better. The burn was unfortunate, but I don't want to blame me losing the game on the burn, because it came down to being a 2v1 against his Tyranitar, and of course if I just go for the safe wide guard right there, which basically is my play, and I go for the Bug Buzz, because his only play in order to win is go for a Rock Slide, then I automatically win, and it doesn't work out that way right there, because I didn't think thoroughly through. Because if I just double attack right there, he automatically loses, so his only chance to winning is to go for a Rock Slide. So going for that play was... definitely a great decision, but I didn't do that. But the burn didn't help, because the waterfall was taking the Charizard out if I didn't get burned. Or at least it was doing a lot of damage, and probably put it in range for Sandstorm to take it out, because then if I didn't get burnt, then he's in range for maybe like 1 Sandstorm chip or 2 Sandstorms chips, and then I just protect, and the Charizard goes down, and then I have a Swampert, an Aegislash, and a Vikavolt against his Tyranitar, and then good luck trying to take out 3 Pokemon with your Tyranitar. Oh man, because then I could just wide guard it and gone for like a an Earthquake, or just like double attacked into the Tyranitar. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode right here. If you have any suggestions for Pokemon that I could possibly put on his team, please leave them down below. I hope you are enjoying these episodes. I'm having a good laugh and getting completely destroyed. Our ranking is tanking right now, and hopefully we can bring it back in the coming episodes, and hopefully with the next team, because I don't think Mega Swampert is very, very good. I really wanted to try it out. It seemed really good in theory, but it's not working out too well for us right now. Anyway, guys, have a great day and take care. Thank you for watching.